Hi, I'm Tomasz and this is the course 18 Plus Secret from Elasticsearch Golden Contributor. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to search exact text values with Elasticsearch. Let's start. Imagine you want to find documents by exact value and you have a text field. Technically you can do term or match queries. Decision depends on the mapping and data you want to search. In this lesson I want to show you how to find exact match in text fields. At the beginning, let's start Elasticsearch cluster. Open up the terminal using the commands from course materials that I give you. The first command you should start is docker network create alki and docker run. These two commands will create the network and start Elasticsearch node. Network is created and docker container is up and running. You can check that running the docker ps command. The third one is to set the password for Elastic user. Password for the Elastic user successfully reset. So now you can connect to Elasticsearch and check, for example, the health of the cluster. Because you can connect now to Elasticsearch, connect to get the enrollment token for Kibana. You can check that token is created. Yes, there is a token for Kibana. So now you can start Kibana. As you can see, it's using that token to authenticate to Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch and Kibana will be connected now. In your Docker desktop, you can see that Elastic and Kibana are up and running. So you can go now to Kibana. You need to provide Elastic user and the password that was set up was 123456. Explore on my own and go to the DevTools. You can close this console here, clear up the space, and now you can continue. Commands to execute to create the products, mapping, and bulk load data, example data. You can check this products count. So you can see there are 5 documents. So now people said avoid using term query for text field. But why? As you can see, the description field and product ID field are type of text in this index. So if you want to run the term query against these two fields, you will not get the right results. Let's see why. For example, if you want to find the product ID RS002, you can see there is such product ID, here, but because this is the text field, if you run this query, you have 0 result. Why? So this is because during indexing, the default standard analyzer has removed punctuation, split value into tokens, and lowercase them. And when you run the term query, you are looking for exact match here, RS and 002, for example. So if you want to try to find this exact match, you will not find it among these two tokens, because if you compare this term RS minus 002 to RS, it will not match, and 002 also will not match. Therefore, even this query will not work. Although you are looking for possible token here, RS, during analyze, RS was lowercase, and this is how it was indexed as one of the token, which is lowercase, and you are looking here for uppercase. So you cannot find this as well. So instead of trying to find exact term, you can search for term set for this product ID. You can mention 2 terms, which will be your predicted tokens. And now you can find this particular document which has this product ID. Although people informed you already to not use this term search against the text field, you may buy this illusion that it's working. So someone said to you that not use the term search here for text field and you already use it and you said it's working because you get the result. But there is a catch, and I'm going to tell you in a minute why. Now, simple match query will also not work because it's searching for existence of two tokens, RS or 002, lowercase, instead of exact phrase. Here we have a query for that. As you can see, you got 4 different documents instead of 1. This is because you are searching separately kind of for RS and 002. In SQL, you will write something like product is like RS or something like this. So therefore you have returned the values that start with RS because all of them contain RS or contain 002 in this case. So as you can see there, you have a match query, but you still don't have an exact match. To fix that, you can apply operator AND here. And as you can see, you have exact match. This is because your kind of SQL query was changed from using OR to AND. You have a token RS, which is here, and you have a token 002, which is also present. You can also prepare Boolean query for that, mentioning separately the RS and 002. And you also get the exact match here. But there's still a catch. Just insert a new document. Here you can see I swapped the 002 with RS. So you have a document that has a different order of these two tokens in a product ID. For example, here the match is more clear because it has this query in a specific order RS, not like here. But in fact, they will be working the same because you're searching for tokens, not the exact phrase. You are getting these two documents because both contain RS token and 002 token, although in a different order. So as you can see, by inserting this new product, it messes up your queries. So now all your previous good kind of queries will return 2 records, even if you are asking exactly for RS minus 002. What to do now? Another option you might think about is match phrase. When you run this query, you will see again one exact document as a return. So you might think that this is the solution. But there is also a catch here. Just insert one more document here. As you can see, in the product ID, I put RS minus 002 inside the phrase. So it's surrounded by additional characters here. So if you insert that document and run your previous query again, you will see 2 products in response. You will see 2 documents, although they have a different score, and this product ID that you're supposed to get has a higher score, and the already added product that you don't want to see has a lower score. So if you sorted them and default sorting is by score, you'll get the first document, but this is not the right solution, of course. So now I want to present you the final solution for that problem, so you'll be able to find RS minus 002 and only that. The solution for that problem is a keyword type, because keyword type fields are not being analyzed. So if you index the field product ID as a keyword, you have it stored exactly as RS minus 002 with capital letters. Instead of really indexing, you can apply a runtime field for the product ID. Now when you run this match phrase, for example, you get only one. Also, term query will work again. You're getting just one document because the type is a keyword. Now you have a multi-fields, so product ID can be mapped as both text and keyword type with independent settings. As you can see, the product ID is set as null for runtime because you want to reindex this index with the new settings, so you don't need the runtime field anymore. Now you can update in place this index. As you can see, all documents are updated. So if you search right now for this RS002, you notice that I'm using raw here because the raw is typed keyword and without raw is typed text. So you have an exact match here for the term query. And if you remove the raw, you will refer back to the text field type. And again, you will have a 0 hits. You can also use match phrase. And if you remove the raw, you will operate on the text type. So you will get additional result here. And you apply the raw. You will query for keyword. So you will have only one exact match. In this lesson, you have learned how to use keyword to solve the problem with exact matches when you are searching for kind of text fields and you are getting unwanted results. Now you can apply it in your projects. You can start using this knowledge to fix your issues. See you in the next lesson.